Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here doing a yay or nay for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's been a couple days since I've done a yay or nay video. This is down to, I think I have 3 more games or 4 more games. It got down to the part where it was like, I don't really care that much about the games, and also I was doing other stuff. Mostly I was having car trouble, so I kind of just, I was still having car troubles, which delayed just a bunch of random issues. That's why I didn't start doing these until late anyway, but finally finished that up and I was like, alright, I'm done with that. I did some of the other videos that I wanted to get to because those were already taking a while. And so, now I'm back to doing my year and A videos for my last couple of announced games from the Nintendo Treehouse events. And for this one, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's a pretty simple one. It's, it's the remake of Mario Kart 8. It does have some cool new stuff to it. They mentioned that it has all the DLC. So if I go through this, it has all the new characters, all the new DLC, all the new levels. The Inklings are actually in the game, which they mentioned that those are new. So I'm assuming that the Inklings, and as well as King Boo, and I believe Drybones as well, are all brand new characters. And then they also have all the DLC characters. The only one I know is DLC was Link. I don't know who the other DLC characters were, but all those characters are in the game now. The Inklings have, I believe it was 2 new vehicles introduced into the game, so that was pretty cool. One of the new levels is based off of Splatoon as well. I forgot the exact name of the level that it's based off of, but I thought that was really cool. You can drive over the paint and it actually gets on the wheels for a little bit. I was like, that's cool. It's cool to see, them really take hold and utilize Splatoon because it's like their new big IP. It was insanely popular when Splatoon first came out. They got Splatoon 2 coming out, and everybody kind of loves the Inklings, so I'm glad to see that they're like, alright, let's just pull those characters and put them into Mario Kart. Let's take, one of the levels and, bring it in. So I love that. I was like, that's really cool that they're really embracing those characters, because not only are they popular to the masses, but Nintendo realizes, like, yeah, we picked some good new characters, so they're bringing them in. So I like that idea. There are new battle modes. They didn't show all of them. They showed off 2 of them. One of them was called Bob-omb Blast, where basically you get up to like 10 of them, 10 bob-ombs, and you just run around just throwing bombs at everybody. You can throw them in front of you, drop them behind you, and it's just chaos. Like, I think they did it was 4 players, and then it was 4 bots as well in the match, and it was just kind of chaotic, but it looked really fun. So they mentioned that there are other modes as well. Some of the modes were revamped as well, just to make them a bit better, so I thought that was cool. New items. The Boo item allows you to steal other items while also becoming invisible, which is interesting. And then the feather from Super Mario Kart, which is like a crazy throwback. That's the first Mario Kart game, so they brought the feather back, which, if I remember right, just lets you jump like higher. I feel like that's what the feather did. I may be wrong. It's been a while since I played Super Mario Kart, but I feel like that's all that did. It just let you jump like extra high, which they kind of already have that now. I mean, you could jump a little bit, which even in the original game you could jump over stuff. But I think that's what the feather is for. So like, if you need to, like, you're almost falling off, but it's like that super tight turn, you hit the feather and you can actually just jump right over the gap and you stay on the level. So it definitely has some uses to it, if I'm remembering exactly what it did. But I thought it was cool. They have the dual item slots. I think that's the biggest thing, of course. That's what speculated, or what caused a lot of speculation as to whether or not this was going to be a brand new Mario Kart game. It's like, okay, you can get 2 items now. King Boo was in there, who wasn't a character in the original version of Mario Kart 8. So a lot of people were wondering, like, okay, maybe this is a brand new Mario Kart game. But it's just some new additions, which it is very interesting that that's what they decided to do, because with everything that they added, if they went to, officially just saying, hey, it's Mario Kart 9, I think it could work. It's like, alright, it's not the biggest update ever, but it's enough to officially be called Mario Kart 9. In my personal opinion, I mean, you have 2 slots. That's totally different. Like, they haven't had 2 slots for players since Double Dash, if I remember right. They may have had it. I think there was another one that like brought back the Double Dash mechanic after Double Dash on like 3DS or something. But it's been a long time since they've done like 2 items at once. So I feel like that in itself could have easily been like, yep, it's Mario Kart 9. But new characters with the Inklings, King Boo, Drybones, new items with the feather coming back, and the Boo item. So I don't know, I felt like it could have been enough to be officially Mario Kart 9. I believe there's another brand new level outside of the Inkling level, which is an F-Zero level. But maybe that's why. It's like, you know, they only added 2 new levels, um, 3 or, you know, 4 new characters. Although the Inklings, you get to choose the colors, which I thought was very cool. Because someone chose the Inkling girl, and you get to have like the one that's on the cover of the first game, and then her with green hair, and then they had a version of her with pink hair. So I thought that was really cool. I was like, okay, you get to choose different colors for the hairstyle, which you can't even do that in the game. So I was like, that's actually a really cool mechanic that they've added, and hopefully that translates into Splatoon 2, because I would love to be able to choose the hair color. But it was interesting. I was like, it makes sense. Yeah, in one regard, I think it makes sense that people would want it to just be Mario Kart 9, and it already, you know, it's not a launch game. It's not a launch title. It comes out in April, I believe. So it is one of those things where it's like, it is kind of weird. Do you think they'd have enough time to add, you know, because all they really have to do is add a couple more levels. And it's like, yeah, it's not the biggest update, because we've seen that a million times. Like, people would be used to it, where it's like, yeah, it's not the biggest update from the last game, but it is officially technically a brand new game. Yeah, it has a lot of the same levels, pretty much all the same levels, but a couple of new levels as well, new characters, the dual items as well as new items, new battle modes and stuff. It's one of those things where it's like, when you put it all together, it's like 10 new things, and it's like, I feel like that's enough to warrant it being Mario Kart 9. But at the same time, I understand why they wouldn't make it Mario Kart 9, because that's only a couple of things compared to them going to Mario Kart 8 and the huge difference that made when they, you know, first went to it. So I can understand both sides of it. But I think it's fine. I think it's going to be fine, whether it's Mario Kart 9 or just 8 Deluxe. The only thing about it is that, yeah, it's going to probably make less money, because most people would be like, well, Mario Kart 8 was huge. I already got it, so why do I need to get this just for the, you know, DLC characters? But for me personally, it's an A. I've never been the biggest Mario Kart fan. I always play it. Oddly enough, my favorite Mario Kart is still the original Mario Kart. Like, if I had to pick one, I'd still pick Super Mario Kart, and then probably Mario Kart 64 would be my second favorite. Like, I don't know why I like those games. Actually, that's not true. I'd probably pick Double Dash as number 1, and then it would be Super Mario Kart, because Double Dash was just insanely fun to me. Something about the idea of, you know, 2 players on 1 car. I just remember that being like insanely amazing when I used to play with my cousins. So that would probably be number 1. I always wish they brought that back, and I know they did somewhere in there, but that would probably be my number 1, is Double Dash, and then the original Mario Kart, and then 64. And I don't know why. There are a million games since then, and they just never really hooked me. Like, all my favorite levels are the older levels from the other Mario Kart games, when you go back to, you know, like the original Mario Kart levels and the N64 levels, like the street or like the highway race. That's like my favorite level out of all of Mario Kart, and that's from like the second game. So like, the levels are my favorite in the older 2 games. The mechanics might not be, but it's mostly about the levels to me. Like, the mechanics don't matter as much. Like, the drifting stuff, that's cool, but it doesn't really affect me that much. It's more the levels being cool that kind of makes me entertained in playing that game. And of course the mechanics of it in general. But like I said, personally, whether it was 9 or, you know, it's this as a deluxe, it wouldn't have made a difference. I wouldn't end up buying this game. If I got it for free, I of course would not hate it, because I do enjoy playing the games. They're just not fun enough for me to buy. Like, I've just never been invested enough to actually own the Mario Kart games. Like, I have the first game. I never had an N64, but my cousins did, so that's how I used to play those. Same with Double Dash. Before I even had a GameCube, I was playing the crap out of that. And then after that, it was kind of like, I didn't really play one until, I mean, I'm sure I played one before Mario Kart 8. I had to play one somewhere in there after, you know, after Double Dash, but, you know, it just never was like the most popular thing. I know a lot of people that have the game, but it just never really appealed to me. So personally, it's an A. I'm not going to pick it up. It does look cool. They've made some good advancements for it. You know, dual items, new levels and characters and stuff like that. New battle modes. That's just really cool. But it's still not enough for me. It's just not my type of game. Like, I'm not big on racing games in general, but there are very few that can catch my attention. And unfortunately, Mario Kart just isn't one of them. So it's an A for me, but I would love to know how interested you guys are in this game, whether it's a yay or nay, somewhere in between. I of course want to know if you have the original version of the game, because that's something that's happened, I think, that started in this generation with, we have like PS3 games getting remastered for the PS4, that sort of thing. And that's kind of a big mechanic now, where it's like, hey, let's remaster a game on the next generation and just add a couple of things. Or in some cases, like with The Last of Us being remastered from PS3 to PS4, all they did was add the DLC, which was pretty much all online stuff, except for, I forgot the name of the actual DLC, but that was really it. Like, there wasn't that much added. I feel like Mario Kart added more than, that did. That's just a really great game if you haven't played The Last of Us. But I would love to know if you guys have Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Do you think this is enough of an upgrade for you to buy it all over again? If you bought, Mario Kart 8 at full price, and maybe you already have the DLC, so in that case, I'm sure it doesn't mean anything to have, even if there are 2 new levels and there are a couple new characters and modes, even that wouldn't be enough for most people, I would assume. But we'd love to know where you guys stand on it, whether you own the game or not already. But either way, please put your comments down in the comment section below. And of course, thanks for watching.